Hello and welcome to another update video about Avalanche AVAX. I did a video a few days ago about AVAX being one of my top cryptos for November, and I think since then it has gone up quite a bit in price, together with Polkadot, which was one of my other top 3 cryptos for November. And I think the best is still to come. I think we are currently here, after our massive price increase throughout August, where we then pulled back to the trend line, extension away from the trend line, pull back again. I think another extension away from that trend line is coming. And as I always say, for me personally, these pullbacks to trend lines are good because they basically correct your RSI. If the RSI is overextended, if you're overbought from these moves away from these trend lines, whenever you move back, that is potentially, and also especially if the trend line comes together with moving averages. And you can see the 20 and the 50-day moving average just here. So I think that is looking really, really healthy. We also could see here something like a head and shoulders, which however didn't break. It's sort of invalidated to a certain degree. Also, I mean, it had a diagonal neckline anyway. So it is in my view still a very, very bullish chart. And as I said, the best is still to come, especially as we are currently forming that cup and handle. So in my view, we've got a cup here, and then we've got the handle directly next to that. And we have not yet broken out. So as I always try to do, to give you additional value, I try to make you aware about potential breakouts before they happen, so that you can be aware, because oftentimes when you see these breakouts, then if it breaks out, nobody knows before, but if it breaks out at this point, you often see that tension released, you see a big jump in price, and you can potentially profit from that. Now here, this is for me, the neckline at this level is pretty much here at those wicks, you could say so, yeah, at 73 US dollars. It's a bit of a range because, you've got these closing candles here from, I would say, from $70, that will be, and I've got that horizontal $70 already on here. I think from 70 to 73, that will be the range through which we need to get. And we're very close with 67.50. Might be one of the last few times where we can get AVAX at these prices. The all-time high was at $81. So we are really getting close. And to be honest, we've moved on this ascending trend line now for a while, and yeah, it's starting to look really good because we continue to climb up and we're getting close to that breakout point. Now on the hourly, we can see that we've just had another bullish cross, not that significant on the hourly, but you can see that since the end of October, the RSI has been growing, has been continuing to go up, which is good. The RSI here, we're not yet overbought. We've been in the bullish range here for today. And just confirming basically that move here to the upside. What is certainly interesting and important is on the daily. How are we looking on the daily? And here is what I think is important. I think here we are, compared to some other cryptocurrencies, we are really, really not overbought yet. Some others are, like I think Ethereum is quite overbought, Solana is near overbought, and AVAX isn't yet, which basically means that we can have a bit of a move to the upside from here, or quite a significant one, to be honest. That could also help us with moving up through that trend line, and just indicates that we have space here to move to the upside. Also on the MACD, on the daily, you can see that we were about to make a bearish cross here, but that was stopped, and we are continuing to move away from that indicator line. So the MACD line is going up, and you can already see that on the green histogram here, that the green bar is getting higher again. So that is looking bullish as well. That's on the daily here, and maybe another fine look here on the 4-hour, where you can actually see that we have nice volume compared to what we had before. And again, the MACD made a bullish cross here. That was yesterday. We moved through the 0 line today, which is bullish as well, and a buy signal. And on the MACD also, we crossed the 50 line yesterday to the upside, another buy signal. It is looking good, I think, for AVAX. And let's take a final look on the weekly. On the weekly here, we can see that we are still in the bullish range here, and this potentially confirms further price increases, quite far away from a potential sell signal. And if the price is now picking up, that would just possibly push that MACD higher. On the weekly, however, we can see that we are quite overbought. We actually bought brought the RSI down below the overbought range, just below. But yeah, I mean, it indicates still an uptrend. We can see here a slight bearish divergence developing on the RSI, which indicates at some point there will be a retracement, potentially even a longer retracement. That is on the weekly. However, on the daily, on the 4-hour, looking a little bit different. We can hold that for quite a long time actually before there needs to be a retracement. But it is just an indicator that something could be coming, and just a first heads up for a potential correction at some point. But that's pretty much it. I think overall AVAX looking really bullish. We need to watch out for that $70 level. I think as soon as that is reached, it could really push up very quickly. And it is certainly something, or a cryptocurrency to have on the watch list for the alt season anyway, and for the next few weeks. So again, this is no financial advice at all, and please do your own research. I'm extremely bullish on AVAX. I think in the next few weeks we can see some very nice price increases, and I see AVAX definitely over $100, maybe even $150 or $200 in this alt season. So hopefully you liked that update. If you did, please smash the like button and also subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.